What's up everybody, Calvin Bowie of FK Delicious. Today we're in Saigon, Vietnam. This is a series I'm calling Calvin Eats Vietnam. Now, Calvin Eats Vietnam takes you all around Vietnam, especially here in Saigon. It shows you where to eat at for 100,000 VND. Now 100,000 VND equates to be at $4.10. It is 6:30 in the morning and there's nothing on my mind other than pho. Now pho is a national dish here in Vietnam, and today we're gonna be eating at a pho restaurant that is literally somebody's house. This restaurant specializes in a cut called go. Now go is brisket, fatty side of brisket. You're gonna see these big chunks of beautiful sliced brisket, super tender, super flavorful, and super delicious. Now this restaurant serves over 500 bowls of pho a day. Let's go inside and see how good this bowl of pho really is. Now, this is a killer bowl of pho. Come on in, let me show you what's in here. You have beef balls, which is called bò viên, delicious. Thigh bò, which is basically battered eye of round. You have gun, just tendon. I love, love, love gun. Short rib. This is the meat right next to the rib. It is delicious. This is the star of the show. This is that beautiful sliced brisket. Let me show you that brisket here. Look at that. Look at how that meat just drapes over. That is going to be so soft and delicious. And of course, you cannot have good pho without these beautiful fresh pho noodles. Look at that. That's what really makes a great bowl of pho. Let's see all the herbs here on the side. Come on in. Now you have these beautiful chilies. Look at that, that looks so spicy. You have limes here. You have this beautiful culantro, my favorite herbs to eat. Then you have these beautiful Thai basil. That bottom stalk needs to be purple, and that's how you tell that's Thai basil. This is a type of mint only found in, well, it's found all over the world, but you really only find it in Vietnam. And it's like a very spearmint flavor. Let me try and taste real quick of it. Really spearminty, nice and minty. Then you have this. I'm not quite sure what this is. I've seen it on herb plates before. Let me try it real quick. Ooh. It has a real bite to it, almost like horseradish. It's almost lemony in flavor, very herbaceous. Woo, that is something. Over here, let me show you all the sauces here. There is some pickled garlic. Everybody knows that I love pickled garlic. I'm gonna add some right into my broth right now. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of pickled garlic. The sauces, you know I gotta make a sauce, right? Some hoisin. This is Hanoian style hot sauce. Come on in. That is just spicy. It's fire, as the kids like to say these days. Next, sauté. You know I love sauté. Look at that. That becomes my dipping sauce. Now everybody always says, hey, do you put lime in your pho? No, I do not put lime in my pho. Hey, do you put the Thai basil into your pho? No. I don't put Thai basil in my pho either. I want to keep this as pure as it can be. If I want a bite of basil, I'll eat it on the side. For me, lime is not what you want to put into pho, especially when the dish is supposed to be, you know, really about this meatiness. It's not about that lemon flavor. Oh, okay. Bye bye, con mua cho bà nha. These women here, they sell lottery tickets. Okay, em mua 2 tờ nha. Let me get my winnings here. Cảm ơn cô nha. Chúc sức khỏe. Bye bye. So these are two lottery tickets that I won. If I win two, three, it's probably $80,000. So there's possibly $160,000 right here in my hand. But hey, put that aside. It's time to eat. Now this sauce is, again, overflowing. Why don't put lime in the broth? It's just not how I do things. Do I put any hoisin or the sriracha into the broth? No, not at all. I want that beautiful beef broth. Oh, that is delicious. And you haven't had the pickled garlic inside your pho before, you gotta find a way to either make your own and bring it to the pho shop, because it really makes the dish. I'm gonna put a little bit of hoisin sauce, a little chili oil, and a little bit of satay, a little chili crisp right on top here. I have some noodles, I have some that go. I have a beautiful brisket right here. Let's take a bite. Oh my God. I can see why he sells so much pho. That broth is so meaty, it's so delicious. It doesn't have that, big flavor of star anise and clove and cinnamon as you guys do in the West. It is really just beef bones and thyme. Another big bite here. A little bit of hoisin sauce, chili sauce. Again, my broth is really clear. It hasn't been mixed into all these flavors. I brought the flavors to the noodles. I can put as much as I want, as little as I want. Oh, that is so good. Finish it off with a little Thai basil. Some cilantro. That right there is how I want to spend every morning of my life. Eating a delicious bowl of pho, hanging out, supporting the local community here, watching life just go by here in Saigon. This is the ultimate bite here. Let's get something that is truly amazing. A little short rib here, beautiful brisket. I'm gonna just go and hang my meat out in the meat jacuzzi for a little bit. And that could just kind of hang out there while I'm building this ultimate bite here. Little meatball, a little bit of the eye of round that's been battered. There's some tendon here. All right, I'm gonna try to make this the ultimate bite. Get some noodles. How am I gonna do this? Do I do noodles first and then meat? I guess so. Here we go. Noodle first. And then meat. Meatball. Short rib. Oh, it's so good. The brisket. Tendon. Oh man. And that right there, to me, is the ultimate bowl of pho. What an amazing bowl of pho. Come on in. There is literally nothing left. Some onions, maybe this one lonely noodle here, but other than that, that bowl of pho was absolutely demolished. I'm gonna just kind of get my breath back because that was so good. I'll pour some tea. What's great about Vietnam is that these little cups of tea sit on every table. People are gonna say, has somebody drank out of that teacup before? Yes. And afterwards, are you gonna wash it? No. That's just how we do things in Vietnam. Somebody also mentioned on a previous episode, what do you guys do with all this extra herbs after you're done with it? Guess what? It goes to the next table. It doesn't get washed. It doesn't get compartmentalized in some plastic. No, this is how we share things in Vietnam. Delicious. And this is free. You're probably wondering how much is this bowl of pho? Well, that whole entire bowl, including the meatball, the tendon, the brisket, the battered eye of round, a tendon in there. That entire thing was 60,000 VND or $2.46. $2.46 won't even buy you a Happy Meal at McDonald's. If you're ever in Saigon, if you want this beautiful bowl of pho, I'll leave the address right down below. Remember, it is about 15 minutes outside of town. This is an area that you will not see any foreigners, but this is a true local joint. Calvin eats Vietnam, takes you all over Vietnam, especially here in Saigon. The only way that we can do it, support from you. So consider pledging $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, or even $100. All these proceeds go to these ma and pa restaurants all around Vietnam and all around here in Saigon. It allows me as a content creator to go out there and make this amazing content, especially for you. I'll leave my QR code right here on the screen and consider pledging. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, comment if you ever had pho, if you ever had brisket in your pho, if you ever had short rib in your pho, if you ever had a bowl of pho that loaded, and if so, what did you think about it? With that being said, my name is Calvin Bowie, aka Captain Charisma. I'll see you next time. And my more some. And my more man. Peace. Peace.